morning. It's another crispy morning here in central Minnesota. Doing a house demo today, tearing down that old house. Let's see if these things will start. Got the 140 on the way. Got 770 and 80 here yesterday. It's just about 0 degrees, might be a couple degrees, but pretty chilly. This 80 usually starts pretty good, typically. I jinxed it now, but typically starts pretty good in the cold. 770, I don't know about this one. Seems like each machine's a little different. Our other ones started decent, but this one's new. I don't know, this one likes the cold yet. It's a glow plug in. Oh, there's. They didn't change much on the old M series skids. They changed that display a little bit. Got the backup camera. The backup camera's okay. It ain't great. That's still the same. 140 hours already. Glow plug her twice to be sure. Woofda. Whew. Low voltage. Just had to turn over for so long. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a really close one. Take a quick look inside. Hopefully the door's not locked, because if it is, I might have to rip it off. Ooh. There's a broom, corn cobs. Let's see if I can turn on the flash. A little wary in here. I think there's a couple coons, skunks residing in here. Another door there. Got the old plastic on the windows. Little simple room. A little moldy closet. Look at that chimney. Woo. Some demos, people just, you've seen that it's just full of crap. Look at whoever did this, whoever cleaned this out did a really good job. They got everything. There's no garbage. There's no nothing. Love it when it's like that. Oh, this wallpaper in here going off. Back in the day, it's crazy how much different they did things than now. Why paint the wall when you can put wallpaper? It's all stucco walls. Stairs were like vertical back then. I don't think that meets code. Whoo! Almost fell through the floor. A couple more bedrooms, just a hole in the floor. Don't mind that. Crazy. Crazy. Been standing here a long time, and it's only gonna take us a couple hours to tear down. 20 years, 50, 60, 70 years of existing. It'll take about 50 minutes to knock it down. Love my job. Love being able to do things like this. I don't see it as work. I see it as fun. All right, it's time to get to work. 140 should be here any minute. There she is. Any minute. I should have said any second. What a beast. For demo, this sucker right here. For demo, the 140 and the grapple, it's a bee's knees. Bee's knees for smashing and crashing. Bucket and thumb, which that works, but it's kind of crusty, kind of slower going. CMP grapples, they rip. You sort stuff so good, you can crunch it, bust it up. The cylinders on this 140 are so strong, you can just crunch and bust anything. You can bust concrete with it, you can rebar out of concrete with it. So these are ideal. Bucket don't work, but these grapples are ideal. So let's get it going. see that grapple? You can literally just crunch right through the hole. Just go right through the corner of the house. Just crunch right through. Crunch it up and stack this thing like firewood. Shove in the dumpster. This is Lloyd's. They're the best in the business for disposal. Even though they do this too. Family business. These guys do what they say they're gonna do. It's the kind of guys we like working with. Boom. Gotta line all the dumpsters with plastic because there is asbestos in the demo. Love having the 140 in the living room, munching right through this thing like nothing. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Man, this is fun. Construction is fun, and destruction is fun too. Destruction might be a little more fun. It's a little less precise. You gotta protect the machine, make sure no one gets hurt, make sure the machine, you don't rip hydraulic lines and stuff off, because that can happen pretty quick, pretty easy, but it's a lot of fun. Smash and crash. Here's some smashing and crashing from the cab's view. That is music to my ears. Down half the house in one pull. Septic tank. Bust the lid, cave it all in, fill her in. So because this stuff has asbestos in it, gotta fill a manifest for each one. It's a bunch of baloney in order to bring it to the landfill to keep everyone happy. It's all part of the process. Here's where we're at. It's about 4 o'clock. We had a little mishap with the dumpsters. They were about an hour late with one truck. Slowed us up a little bit. Not a big deal, but would be a little farther along now if that didn't happen, but it did. So here's where we're at. Fire up the skid. We got 90% of it out. Just scrape all this up. We're gonna scrape everything up so it doesn't, and get it kind of cut down to subgrade so it doesn't freeze overnight. And then I got a load of black dirt right there that we're gonna spread, and then we're gonna pull all this stuff out, cave in all this block, pull that out, and make it look like we were never here. This dirt right here hasn't seen daylight in, I don't know, 60 years. Stuff is like, it's so dry, it's so powdery, it's crazy. some rocks as a foundation. Sawdust, no insulation, not one speck of insulation in here, all sawdust. Isn't that crazy? This thing was just a massive matchbox waiting to ignite. If one spark would have lit, the whole thing would have went up in flames in a matter of minutes. But fun stuff. A little bit of concrete here, not much. Front step, a couple chunks. Blew one line on the grapple. Look at this thing. This thing is gnarly. He's tore up. Blew one line, which is normal. I knew this morning we're gonna blow at least one, but went to the local parts house, got a new one. Keep it rolling. Look at the farm here. Overall, everything went good. Fun project. Nice to do this time of year. It's already early January, even though it doesn't look like it because there's no snow. But fun project to do this time of year. Ground's frozen, everything's firmed up. No problems doing it. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.